Hey guys, I'm Brian here with a new Minecraft video. Today I have a basic guide on vertical cannons. I'm going to be doing a short series on just cannons in general. The next episode will be horizontal cannons, but for this one I've decided to do vertical. I'm going to show you a basic design and how to make it, and then a more complicated design that has more oomph. But this is the basic design right here. It shoots one TNT over 100 blocks perfectly vertical, and it utilizes just an 8 TNT charge and a 1 TNT projectile. When you press the button, the 8 TNT charge goes through 10 4-delay repeaters and then lights this. So I'm going to demo that real quick. And what ends up happening is the projectile goes off at the exact same moment as the charge goes off, firing it and making it so it doesn't explode in your face. And it goes extremely high, and it just works really well. So that's that, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Alright, so what you're going to need for this is 1 bucket of water, 10 repeaters, a button, some redstone, and 9 TNT per shot. What you're going to want to do to start is build a 5x5 square to contain a 3x3 area. And once you have that 3x3 area contained, you're going to want to drop water in the middle of it. And then to load it, or just to keep it even, you're going to want to put the TNT around that water. Now, redstone around the outside of the TNT to ignite the charge. You don't need it in that corner, it just makes things easier in the later end. There's a few ways to do this, but my personal favorite way to do it and make the delay work out better is to now do your 10 repeaters like this along the side here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a block here, block on the side of that with redstone on it, no redstone on here, excuse me for that, and then 2 blocks, or 1 block there with a repeater on 4, and then 2 blocks there with 1 repeater there and 1 dust here and here. And then you put the TNT right there for the projectile, and then just hit the button and it will work perfectly and go totally vertical. In this case it goes higher than you can see, but you can obviously put a roof or something on there or dial down how much TNT you use. Just make sure it's balanced, otherwise it will shoot in another direction that you don't want it to go, like that. And it didn't go as high that time. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you guys the more complicated design. Before showing you how to make it, I'm going to show you a simple Fireworks layout for it. This is my more complicated cannon right here. It has 3 racks, 2 of which are projectiles and 1 of which is a booster. When it fires, it makes 2 squares of explosions in the sky, and it doesn't really shoot them that high, so you can actually see it. But I'm just going to demonstrate that right now for you. Now, right here I have 15 of these cannons in a line on alternating delays. So, there's one, there's the second one, and I'll just let you guys enjoy this. Alright, so that's my little fireworks show here. These cannons are fairly simple to make. They are fairly compact, and they can be daisy chain like shown to make some interesting fireworks displays. Alright, so now what you want to do to make it is have a 6x6 square of blocks on the ground with 4 water source blocks in the middle, like so. And then you're going to want to place a button here so that there's 3 on the right side, and then 3 repeaters here, a block, and then 6 repeaters here. I'm going to block there, set all these to 4. And then we're going to want to make the second row. So from there, you're going to want to put dust here, a block on top of that dust, and a block right there. And now you want to make your second ring of another 6x6 square. And then put redstone on top of that. And you want to make sure that all these repeaters are set to 4 delay, otherwise your cannon will explode in your face, so just double check that if you have the time. And then, this doesn't really matter where you do this, but a block on the side over here, even with that, a repeater, a block that the repeater goes into, and then a block above the repeater to relay the current, the repeater on 4, and then your third ring. Now what this does, the delay here, is when you press the button, it detonates the charge of the TNT, and it starts its timer, and then it goes through the 9 repeaters and detonates the second row, and that starts falling, and then 0.4 of a second later it detonates the top row exactly when the bottom row explodes. So the second row will be right above the water by the time that this explodes, and the third row will have just ignited and it'll start falling. So they explode upwards and spread out. Obviously the top row will have the most time, so that will go out the farthest, and the second row that I'm loading right here will explode towards the inside. So I'm going to demonstrate that now with our newly made cannon. And there you go. So as you can see, it detonates it roughly how I described it. Now I'm going to reload it and show you guys it in slow motion just so you can get a decent look at how it works. So now that you know how to use these and make these, I'd love to see what you guys can do with them. There's some very versatile ways to use these, and I'd be really excited if you could leave me a video response showing if you've made like any alterations for the better, or perhaps used it in like a fireworks show for a server or something. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.